this video is going to be essentially about YouTube keys of access. I think that 1,000 subscribers is one of the most important milestones that any YouTuber could possibly reach. 1,000 subscribers allows you to live stream on mobile, so I'd be able to show you, for example, my drives, live, and then you can comment along. And here's the thing, you shouldn't really even stream until you have a few hundred subscribers, or no one will join you. It's not too common. I've had someone join me in streams, sometimes premieres, but then again, someone has to raid them for me. And you know, the fact that I have to rely on raids and that's what grew my channel from 27 subscribers to 48 in a matter of a week. But my channel isn't growing, and my subscribers are no longer very active to me. So as a result, I'm not going to sub-bot because that's dishonest and it's against my philosophy. But I am going to have to recruit people to subscribe to me. And you know, I really don't want to force or pressure anyone into subscribing to me. But if I'm not gaining any subscribers, I'm gonna have to. Like Douglas is, when he's, some live streams you expect the person to be live, and in Fortnite fashion shows, it's extremely easy to clickbait them by showing them pre-recorded footage and pre-recorded voices. Some live streams show you don't expect to be shouted out when you donate, but a lot of times you do, and when you don't, and when that doesn't happen, you know. But 1,000 subscribers on any social media allows you to have a Fortnite creator code. But in order to be monetized, you don't just need 1,000 subscribers. You need 4,000 hours of watch time within the last year on public videos. And considering that I have like 3 public watch hours and 50 subscribers, I'm already 5% of the way on the subscriber goal. But on the hours goal, I'm 0.075% of the way there. It's typically live streams definitely do help you because you could get a lot of people on. But again, you're going to need around, I'd say, 200 subscribers so that you have, I'd say, like 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8, 9, or 10 people joining you. Once that happens, you're eligible for super chats and most forms of monetization. But in order to have a store, you need 30,000 subscribers, and you need 10,000 subscribers for memberships. A channel membership essentially gives you special access to certain things, but the thing is that I forgot to bring along my chapstick because I am dumb. No, I'm not kidding. It's actually going to be a problem because my face breaks out frequently. So even though going like this 25-30 minutes without chapstick, it's going to be a problem for me. Anyway, so a channel membership can be set to a price a month. In most cases, you can't join on an iOS app, but in some cases you can. Normally, they require $7 a month, but it could be as low as $1 a month, and they often have many tiers to them. Although Jelly, you can join on iOS, and he's $1.50 a month. Members allow you to bypass slow-mo. If it's members only, you can chat without having to super chat. And if super chat's disabled, then, well, that's the thing though, because that's the thing. Super chats are part of normal monetization, So you only need those criteria. In order to get verified, you need 100,000 subscribers and proof of authentication. You very rarely see verified creators in live streams anymore. Like, for example, Risky, I saw once in a Douglas stream, and he has 109,000 subscribers, maybe 118,000. He's verified. But a lot of other people are not verified, including Douglas himself, who has 282,000 subscribers by the dishonorable act of clickbaiting people. But here's the thing, like, I have to get discovered on YouTube, and, you know, with more and more creators, it's harder and harder to get noticed. Like, I mean, it was easier to grow back in the day, so like, that's why, like, older creators are the ones that thrive more. But PewDiePie, who the second most subscribed to channel, T-Series, I believe, gets 120,000 subscribers every day. So in around 8 days, you could get 1 million. PewDiePie gets around 18,000 subscribers a day. For him to get 1 million, like I mean, when T-Series hit 100 million subscribers, PewDiePie was trailing by around 3 million. Now PewDiePie is trailing by 35 million. And the thing is the fact that PewDiePie, in order for him to get 1 million subscribers, takes, I believe, you know what? To be honest, I'm starting to think 55 days. Like nearly 8 weeks. It takes him a while to get to every million. So when he hit 100 million on August 29th, I mean, T-Series is growing exponentially faster. Now there's PewDiePie versus CoComelon talks. Although, in my opinion, it's a little bit early because, I mean, sure, they got really close, but CoComelon only has around 80% of the subscribers that PewDiePie has. And while he's gaining 100,000 a day, haha, 1-year-old army versus 9-year-old army. And while he's gaining, like there's 20.7 million subscribers apart, and they seem to be edging towards each other 100,000 a day. I have multiple proofs of that, including them getting 20,000 closer in a period of 5 hours, which would be, well, I mean, to be quite precise, 96,000 in a day, but 100,000 is close enough. And in a 3-day period, the gap closed by 300,000, but it's still going to take nearly 7 more months at this point. And that's not assuming that people like Mr. Beast don't step up, which, I mean, that's probably going to happen at some point. They're probably going to get close, and we're probably not going to see that for a while, but it might be sooner, considering that, I mean, if CoComelon gains on PewDiePie, because here's the thing, like, CoComelon is growing around the same rate as T-Series. CoComelon is growing around the same rate as T-Series. But the thing is that while CoComelon is growing at the same rate as T-Series, yeah, it's 8 days 1 million. PewDiePie is 55 1 million. And I'm not going to get too much into this because this is technically clickbait. I mean, I'll include in the title in case people want to see it. But the thing is that like CoComelon gains 1 million every 8 days. So in order for them to get the 20.7 million subscribers needed, it would be 166 days, which is 5.5 months, but it's going to be more like 7 because every 55 PewDiePie also gains. So assuming that's 165 days, which I mean is kind of reasonable, and 165 days, if you're wondering, yes, 165 days is basically the same, and if you divide it by 3, it's 55. So by that point, PewDiePie would be at 108 million, but Coco Melon by that point would be on 105 million, but as they're 3 million away, another, I believe, 30 days it'll take. But that gets us to 6.5 months, which is not quite the 7. And before you get too much into this, yeah, verified creators are hard to get. You barely see them in streams because you have to have 100,000 subscribers and proof of authentication. Now, initially, YouTube was gonna make it so that people who were verified would have to go through that process again and would be stripped. But a lot of people got mad that their verified status would be taken away, and YouTube actually listened. So that's why, like, it's very hard to get verified in 2020. But because, like, now you need 100,000 subscribers. Before, people who could demonstrate a need got it beforehand, but people who have the status can keep it. Like Selixia, when I first saw him as he was a mod on Douglas' stream along with me, he had 10.8 thousand. Now I believe he hit it, although it's at least 40,000 now. He's exponentially growing too, like all these. I'm starting to think it's potential sub-botting, though I'm not going to go into that territory, as that is very serious. But I mean, Selixia doesn't have 100,000 yet. At least I don't think so. And you know, like, that's the thing. I hope Selixia does not, you know. Support a creator code. I think that might be 1,000 too. Support a creator code. I know in creative you get map codes if you have 1,000 on a social media platform. I'm not sure about that, but the thing is that super chats, the people get 70%, which, I mean, a lot of people are angry about. 70% is still a lot. I mean, for the 99-cent donation I give, they're still gonna get around 69 cents. If I donate $1, it's 70 cents. Depending on what device I'm doing it on. So, you know, like it's not too shabby. But support creator code is 5%. So, considering that the rare skins are $20, $20 for legendary skins, which are 2,000 V-Bucks, they only get 100 V-Bucks, or $1 worth of that amount. Although you have to buy them in a pack of $25, assuming you already had 500 V-Bucks or more. You'd have to, I mean, you could earn V-Bucks for free, but it's very hard. And my next video will actually be about that ridiculous process. But it's raining, and my phone is going to get destroyed if I keep it out in the rain. I filmed this during a rainstorm. I mean, like, it's clearly raining. I'm wet, and I don't want my phone to get that wet, because if it does, then we have to pay $500 in Apple stores nationwide are closed. So, just gonna end this video right here, put this bad boy away. Bye.